What's up, guys? Anders here with another labs update for you guys. Today we're going to talk about the patch notes for test server and what is going to be coming for us in about a week or two. Some things obviously are not going to be coming for a long time since they are Odalita related, and that's not going to be coming for really anytime soon. So in terms of the giveaway, I've messaged the winners. We don't have a giveaway this week, but next week we should have some stuff to give away as well. Now, as for the test server stuff, characters, when you level up, you will now emit an attack that's going to damage nearby enemies. Normally, when you level up, you kind of are stuck in place and you take some damage. So now you actually deal some damage as you level up early on. Obviously, this is for newer players, since later on you're not really leveling that quickly for it to matter. Now, as for balance changes, there are some things that some classes have gotten, but really the main one that we're going to focus on is Maehwa Awakening. So Maehwa Awakening this week received some buffs on live servers. However, on test server, we have some changes. Some people are calling it okay. Some people are calling it nerfs. It's up to you if you're a Maehwa Awakening player. I think it's not very good, but these are the changes. Petal Bloom no longer has frontal guard. It now has a super armor, and the knockdown effect of Petal Bloom has been removed. Stamina will also no longer recover when using Petal Bloom, which I think is a straight nerf. And Frostfire and Flow Tip of an Iceberg now deals damage in a larger area or a wider area. Those are the changes for Maehwa Awakening, basically focusing mainly on Petal Bloom, no longer having FG and being an SA now, and of course losing that knockdown CC is pretty substantial as well. Now moving on, we have Caphras changes. So the amount of Caphras that can be recovered through extraction has been increased to 95%. It used to be 85%. This is very good if you need to extract Caphras for whatever reason, or you want to reroll or whatever. The extraction cost, however, of Caphras has been changed to 100,000 silver per Caphras, up from 1,000 silver. So it's going to cost you a lot more now. The number of Caphras required to reach level 4 has been reduced by 20%. That's a very good thing. An example they gave is C4 Dimtree used to cost 1,430 Caphras. Now it costs 1,144 with the change, so you save some money that way. The actual cost of hitting C10, however, is the same as before, so they're just making it easier to hit level 4 on your weapons and armors than it was before, so you can hit those AP and DP brackets. Now, the Adventure Journal, there's a new one for test server that's probably going to be coming out for Korea later in the week. We don't have a lot of these Adventure Journals that Korea already has, so don't expect this one to be coming anytime soon. This one is even nowhere near going to be arriving anytime soon, since it's linked to Odalita. You need to be level 61 and have finished the main story quest for Odalita, and once you do that, you can do the Adventure Journal, and once you finish the Adventure Journal, you'll get a bunch of Caphras. They didn't say how many, but just a large amount. Now, in terms of sailors, there's 4 new sailors that have been added as well. They have the ability to influence your cannon fire range, your cannon accuracy, and your cannon or your ship angle, I guess. And they can be hired in Velia and Ilya Island, so keep that in mind. Hopefully we get that change sooner rather than later. Now, Thorny Forest, which is an Odalita grind spot I made a video on, they added elites to the area that have higher chances of dropping spirit powders. That's really the only change for zones. As for quests, they added daily quests that can be done to reacquire magical armor and magical sub-weapons. Not really a thing you should be really worried about right now, especially with all these Oasis events and all these free armors that they're giving out. But in terms of what their main vision for balance changes moving forward is, in their words, currently we're working on matching the succession and awakening efficiency of each character. In particular, as there was a big difference in the amount of damage, we're focusing on this part. This update had to be advanced quickly, but I sincerely apologize for the delay, and I will try to balance all the characters at the same time as quickly as possible. In addition, we are conducting a thorough inspection of the damage distribution effect of all characters. Damage distribution, it's just split damage essentially. So for those people that don't know what split damage is, so when a skill hits 2 or more targets, it usually has damage split amongst the targets. So now with the removal of damage dispersion on some skills, now it deals full damage to all of the targets that get hit. Obviously, some skills have a max of 10 targets, for example. So if there's 15 people, 5 of those people aren't going to take damage. It used to be that some skills had damage dispersion, even though you didn't see it in the tooltip. So now they're taking away damage dispersion and really clearly stating which skills have damage dispersion on them on the tooltip, so it's not a guesswork anymore. Apart from that, there are some stuff in the files that I looked into that seems pretty cool. There's a new Shudad set that's coming. Guardian is also going to be included in that, so I don't think the Guardian will be receiving the old Shudad sets, but all the newer classes will be receiving this new black Shudad armor, which seems pretty cool just from the icon. There's also new outfits coming for Lan, Witch, Striker, and Dark Knight. There was also Kunoichi, but that came out in Korea this week, so maybe this week in Korea we'll see one of these other classes, so Lan, Witch, Striker, or Dark Knight with a new set. As far as what we can expect on NA and EU and the rest of the regions, there's going to be a developer gift this week after maintenance. We're getting a Camasylvian furniture set, and in their words they said to help make your stay together in the world of Black Desert a little bit more comfortable, we're going to be sending a small gift to help decorate your homes and make them cozy and comfy place for you to relax in. The item will be sent during the April 15th maintenance, and you will be able to claim the item from your in-game mailbox. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice of them. Those sets are pretty expensive. That's nice of them. And that's pretty much it for these test server patch notes, guys. Let me know what you thought about these Maehwa Awakening changes. They seem pretty bad for me. The Caphras changes seem very, very good, although the increase in price of extraction maybe not so great, but the fact that you don't need as many Caphras now to hit C4 on your armors and weapons, that's huge. That's really good. It's going to help a lot of newer players or progressing players get to those brackets that they need. Everything else seems pretty cool, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Every sub counts as we continue to grow. Like or dislike this video, depending on how your day is going. If you want to support the channel a little bit more in terms of a monetary contribution, you can click that join button and become a member for the channel. It's $5 a month. You don't have to continue supporting every month, only when you can, but every little bit helps keep the channel alive and going and making more videos for you guys. So I really do appreciate if you take the time to do that as well. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.